Circadian, recurring naturally on a 24-hour cycle even in the absence of light fluctuations. Dedicated to the South Florida student.
Team members: Maria Rosales, Editor-in-Chief, Social Life Column; Ariel Landers, Assistant Editor, Health Column; Michael Katz, Marketing Manager, Sports Column; Sylvia Landivar, Creative Director, Fashion Column.
I want to thank you all for coming out today. Our magazine wants to bring a fresh, new concept for a younger population who is eager to know everything that is happening in our community. I am Maria Alcorta, and as the Editor-in-Chief, I am very proud to say that our first edition will be coming out this December with great articles and news relevant to our generation. We decided to team up with experts in a variety of fields such as medicine, fashion, sports, and current events. Today, you will get a better idea of what to expect from this first edition by the introduction of our 4 main sections from some of our team members. The magazine is mainly targeted towards South Florida students ranging from ages 18 to 26. We believe these are successful and active students who can benefit from having information on the important subjects significant to them. Our social life section has tips and recommendations not only for the places to go eat and have fun, but also for upcoming movies and performing arts events. We will also give our readers specific advice on what to do on a first date, from the right restaurant with options for everyone's budget to the perfect end for a great day or night. We believe that having an educated young population is crucial for their success in the future, and this is why our social life section has performing arts events. Building a lasting appreciation for art is an essential element for achieving success, not only academically, but also in life and business. It is also important to understand that young individuals need to have fun in order to relieve stress. Having leisure time is a crucial part of being happier and healthier. In an effort to help our readers accomplish this, every month we will have 2 featured restaurants. They will sponsor a dinner giveaway for 2. We don't just want to be like any other magazine. We want to build a dynamic relationship with our customers. We are very excited to undertake this new venture and look forward to getting feedback from each and every one of you on our next press conference. Now I leave you with Sylvia. She is our creative director, and she wants to talk to you a little bit about our cover and the fashion section of the magazine.
Hi, how are you? The Circadian Times is a magazine for the regular South Florida students. My name is Sylvia Landemar, and I am the head of the creative department and in charge of the fashion column. My main goal is being involved in this magazine is to guide a South Florida student to what's in and what's not. In process of doing that, I will also be advising cheap, trendy places one could shop. For example, I'll be suggesting many online stores, local shops, and also thrift stores. I'm mainly trying to become a reliable source for fashion advice to these successful kids. My segments will mainly vary with topics circulating upcoming trends, fashion events, fashionistas, interviews with fashionistas, and giveaways, targeting successful college students, inspiring them to get fashionably creative. Like Maria said earlier, this magazine is dedicated to help the everyday student. This issue will have topics for ladies, how to get him to notice you, what's in the season, including cosmetology tips. And for the boys, we'll have sports segments, including professional and college, and also the perfect getaway. The 4 models used in the cover of the magazine is the perfect example of the South Florida student we're targeting. Young, successful, and inspiring. This magazine was created by the 4 of us, and I hope you enjoy it as much as we enjoyed creating it. The name Circadian signifies the 24-hour process a student gives in for their schoolwork as well as their social life. I hope you all enjoyed it, and now I'm presenting you Michael Katz with the sports column.
Hello, this is Michael Katz, and this is an example of an article I'd write for this magazine. After being upset in the championship series to the Dallas Mavericks 4 games to 2 in the 2010-2011 championship series, the Miami Heat finally redeemed themselves by beating the Oklahoma City Thunder 4 games to 1 in the 2011-2012 season, making this the first championship that LeBron James and Chris Bosh have won. LeBron said that it's about time he finally won a championship, and he expects his team to repeat this upcoming season. After winning the championship on June 22nd, 2012, the Heat had a couple of months to celebrate, but now training camp has started, and it's time to get back to business. The Heat played their first preseason game on October 7th against the Atlanta Hawks, but they unfortunately fell short 92-79. Ray Allen, who in the previous season played for the Boston Celtics, made his Miami Heat debut and played pretty well, scoring 10 points and adding 5 assists in only 27 minutes of playing time, while Chris Bosh had 22 points and LeBron finished with just 10 points. Dwayne Wade was held out of the game because during the offseason he had surgery on his left knee. The Miami Heat hope to bounce back next preseason game, where they will play the Los Angeles Clippers on October 11th and then again on October 14th. The teams will face off twice in Beijing, and this will be a good test for the Miami Heat because the Clippers are a very good team, coming off a very good season last year, and they are only improving, adding shooting guard Jamal Crawford, power forward Lamar Odom, and small forward Grant Hill. The Miami Heat will kick off their first regular season game at home against the Boston Celtics, and this will be a very big game for Ray Allen, since that is his former team, and the Boston Celtics will want to show Ray Allen why he made a bad decision leaving them to play for one of their rivals. In other news involving college football, Florida Atlantic University came off a 20-14 win against North Texas, improving the record to 2-3. Florida International lost to Arkansas State 34-20, making their record drop to 1-5. Florida State was heavily favored against NC State, but that didn't stop NC State from pulling off a huge upset, making FSU drop their first game of the season. The Florida Gators faced off against LSU, who are ranked number 3 in the nation, but the Gators pulled out the huge win, improving their record to 5-0. UCF came off a 40-20 win, improving their record to 3-2, and USF lost to Temple, which is their 4th straight loss with a disappointing record of 2-4. The Miami Hurricanes were blown out by Notre Dame, making the record 4-2, and they face off against Florida State at home on the 20th. So that will be a huge test for the Canes and where they stand against the elite teams in the NCAA. And now, this is Ariel presenting the health column.
Hello and good afternoon once again. I'm Ariel Landers, Assistant Editor of Circadian Times, and I'm also the writer of It's Your Health column. This portion of the magazine will include facts about STDs, ways to prevent STDs, and information on clinics that provide free testing. I also talk about ways to prevent pregnancy. The health column will also include a section on weight control. Each issue will present a healthy diet menu, including breakfast, lunch, and dinner, giving students an opportunity to track their food intake. I've also created an advice column where students submit questions about various health topics. 2 questions will be submitted, and two questions will be selected, and answers will be submitted in the next issue. Thank you all for your time. We look forward to seeing you with our next issue.